Yo guys, sorry you already know that today we are back playing some more Park Beyond. We are here in the second campaign mission after the tutorial. We were left with a bare bones park. So far I have some shops set up, some vending machines, a roller coaster, and a flat ride. I'm basically waiting till my park appeal gets to 75. So that's just the cleanliness. Park appeal is, I think, just a mixture of fun and cleanliness and whatnot. We have one janitor. We may need more. I'm also sort of seeing another solid spot to put some more trash cans. Maybe like right around the vending machines for sure. I think it's a solid spot. I think we should also put another bench. Like right around here. Honestly, another one over here would be pretty nice. I'm making a decent amount of profit. I'm kind of down. I kind of want to hire an entertainer just so there's something for people in the park. I don't need to hire that many. There's a challenge over here about hiring like 5 entertainers. But I've already done challenges. So unless I need to do more, I'm not going to go out of my way to do them right now. But I think our park appeal is just going up. So I think now it's just a matter of time of waiting. I guess I'll go fast forward, like the absolute fastest, because then once my park level goes up, I will get a new lab expansion. That's going to trigger that, which is very, very nice. Cleanliness is good. Fun is solid. Can I use like the heat maps for anything? So looks like everybody's pretty happy. Everybody is pretty happy. Staff. Who cares what my staff wants? So drink is like fine. Food is fine. I think there isn't energy. Okay, well now there's a bench there. So that helps. Okay, I don't think I can make a souvenir shop yet. As soon as I'm able to, I would make one. But I have food. Do I have like a proper drink shop? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe I will make one. Do I have like a Western drink shop of any sort? That's food. Come on, give me like a. That does not look very Western. I mean, I guess it is. Families love a cocoa shop. Adults love a coffee shop. But I think we should just go for just a solid soft drink shop. It seems like nobody is like disappointed by that. Can I squeeze that in right there? That's kind of crazy if I can. It doesn't look very good there. It looks better here actually though. Yeah, it actually just barely fits. Which is nice. I'm gonna freeze it to daytime. I want to be able to see. All right, so now this is open. There's a trash can right there. That's not actually in the way of them walking, which is very, very nice. This is not getting too long of a line, actually. Interestingly enough. Park appeal is getting pretty close. Pretty close. What can I do to raise this right now? I'm actually starting to lose money. Interesting. Don't know why that's happening. Whoops. I don't need to click on all that. I can just sort of look. I am losing it on roller coasters and food shops and drink shops. Do I have any throughput?
Hey,
what is this?
Guess who's on the payroll now?
Okay.
No, from the size of the checks Izzy cuts.
I have high throughput.
See why this
Pirate
place
ship.
attracts people who are passionate about theme parks, because they sure aren't getting rich. That said, I am only part-time. Gotta have room in my schedule for the extreme stunts.
What are you talking about? All right, make sure to keep the majority of these seats occupied by visitors.
And fireproof gel for something. Catch you later.
Okay. Mini rides utilization. I think every seat is getting filled there. What about that's events? A new fad? Let's see. Not enough interesting rides. Buying impossified items. You can go for a single ride. Interesting. What is all this stuff? Positive opinions. negative opinions. I mean, I guess I can make another ride. I think rides, the pirate ship is basically the only thing that I'm making money on right now. So another ride might not be the worst idea. Let's see. Yeah, I'm losing so much money now. Okay, the roller coaster is like not bringing in the money. Can I charge more for the pirate ship? I don't know if I can charge more for the roller coaster or not. This is not very good. This is not very good. My food shops are not really making that much money. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna put it on pause just so I don't accidentally like lose. I think another flat ride might be in the cards here. I think this has higher profitability. This is better for families. And this one slightly costs less. I'm going to... The amazement is very high. Right now we need profitability. I'm going to try this. So if I put... No, area locked. Why can't I put a ride before the entrance? That would be incredible. Maybe like this. Yeah, I think I have a plan. So this is just gonna go here. I don't think I'm gonna do anything too crazy with the customization here. I think we're just going to do something like try and just shove as much queue line in here as I possibly can. Okay, it's not quite working. Okay, not a very big line. Okay, teens and adults have heard of the new Shining Pendulum ride. I don't think I'm even gonna bother messing around with it. I'll go ahead and increase the price just slightly. And hopefully that will help me make some more money. Let's see. That is going down. That is going down. This roller coaster is not profitable at all. I'm not entirely sure why or what I could do to make it more profitable. Food shops are also really not it. I guess people don't want seafood like right as they get to the park, which I mean I guess is understandable. But all right, I have a lot of people coming in here. Maybe that'll help. I mean that just went up by like 100. Went from like 290 to like 130 in the right direction. I'm really just staring at this number right now. Oh gosh, this is where I end up losing these types of games. There isn't anything I can do in terms of utilization. I don't think there's anything I can do. All right, now we're down to only negative 78. Okay, positive numbers. Let's go. All right, so this was a good investment for sure. Ideally, what's going to end up happening is I'm probably just going to build a path through here and then start expanding back this way when the time comes. What else could I do to increase my park appeal? I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, they're all going to be seeking souvenirs. I mean, everybody's good with basically everything. It's been 1 year in game. It's been a whole year, and this is my park. Alright, my park appeal, I think, might just hit 75 with me doing nothing. And once this goes to 1, I'll get a lab expansion, then I'm sure that'll help in some way. Yeah, I'm just gonna settle in. Let's go. Okay. Whew. Alright, so now the visitor capacity increased. Okay, so more people can come in. Let's go to Sophia's lab. So, this is what I have, and then this is what I can get. Flat rides and shops that are appreciated by all audiences. Oh, interesting. Is this all the stuff that I can get? High star rating in the category fun. Okay. Profitability focused rides. Okay. Now, interesting. Ferris wheel would be really nice, actually. Just to get a nice view of the place. And both families and adults love it, and that is what we're kind of aiming for. So, Da Vinci theme, what the heck? Okay. Fitting to the theme, if you say so. This is just general. For expanding a small park. Interesting. Bubble tea? Alright, so I'm assuming I only get one. I really like the idea of a Ferris wheel here. Oh, I think we get all of these. Okay, I understand. So we can either unlock the profitability focused rides or the general appeal, maybe. More drink stuff would be nice, but I don't think I need it right now. I think I just need profit, and I want this Ferris wheel.
Whoa.
Okay, and I get $2,000.
But check this out. It's everything you asked for was just a spring.
Okay. Well, with the newly researched live expansion, you can offer even more to your visitors.
I'll see
Working
that
towards your
below
first
and
impossification.
wahoo! Those new designs look epic. I mean, sure, a few too many safety considerations for my liking, but super awesome all the same.
Yeah.
Thanks. I gotta be honest.
Build and open a flat ride on the marked
Really good to blow the cobwebs away.
plateau.
Yeah.
So this
might
one.
just work out.
Interesting. So up here. Okay. With an amazement rating of 4 or higher. Let's see what our options are. Because the amazement rating. I actually don't. Okay. I would have to put the crazy Kraken up here, which I didn't put down there. Interesting. Okay. So I need to actually expand this way then. So we're gonna have to start building a path back that way. So essentially what's gonna happen here is yeah, I'm down to curve the path a little bit. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, I'm not. We're just gonna put a straight path like around here. Then we can maybe curve it around here. And then I think we just start building up to this plateau. Right? Like just like right, you know, here. Okay, so now that I have a path up to this spot, now we put the crazy Kraken up here. Okay. So we are going to have to do it like this, probably? So I think something like this, I think it would actually look better. Nah, no. I think this works. Because then you can see the ride like that as you're coming up to it. I think that works really nicely. And then we put the entrance like right here. And rain too steep. There we go. Incline of connected path is too high. Wait, what? Let me just go back.
There we go. More visitors. Very good.
So
Of course,
let's.
we aren't exactly bursting at the seams with guests, but I'm sure we'll get there.
Yes. Okay. How do I go about this? Too close to another intersection. What does that mean? I feel like when I make it curved, I don't have this problem. Alright, then we'll go to the ground and then just train too steep. There, something like that. Okay. Oh gosh. This is something. Alright. Money, fun, and amazement. Sure. Money is used by structures, cover upkeep costs. Fun increases your park level. Alright. So fun is for the park level. Amazement is a resource used to improve your shops, rides, and staff do impossifications. Okay. Sure, that happens with visitors, or they'll leave your park early. Tax income. Okay. All of that makes sense. So now this crazy Kraken is open. So now I just need to generate more amazement. And I kind of honestly immediately want this Ferris wheel. This Ferris wheel is good for profitability. I don't think I can quite fit it in here where it makes sense. Interesting, interesting. Well, I guess I could put it on this side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I guess it'll work right here. I don't think this is like the best spot for a Ferris wheel, but like it's gonna have to be good enough, I think. Yeah, so we're just gonna put it out a little bit. We are going to put. So this is the exit, I think. So that's the exit. And we'll just have the entrance sort of like in this way. We'll just kind of have a straight. I don't understand sometimes where you can and can't put pads. Doesn't really make any sense to me. So if I curve it, why can't I place pads? Okay, now I can. It's a little strange how it works. It's a little weird. I feel like Ferris wheels can be kind of popular. I don't know. We're maybe do something like that. That can just be our Ferris wheel. Okay. Surely. Yeah, that's already charged $650. All right, where's this money going? Roller coaster. We lose so much money on that roller coaster. That is wild. Can I see visitor thoughts about this? Maybe. Is there a reason? All right. Well, they're having a lot of fun. The fee is a bargain. Maybe I can just like charge $7 for this roller coaster. I'm not sure like what else I would do for that. But as people are coming to the back of the park here, I say the back, we're definitely going to want to invest in some more benches, some more trash cans for sure. Throw your trash out before getting on the Ferris wheel. Throw your trash out over here as well. I think another toilet would probably be a solid addition over here. Okay. Alright, I'm back to making profit. I'm assuming that the Ferris wheel, and maybe even the Crazy Kraken is helping. Oh, look at that. That is pretty crazy. I have never seen a ride like that. That is cool. That is cool. Imagine riding that. I don't know how much... No, I think their feet are actually like getting splashed into that water. Your feet are getting wet. That looks fun. That looks fun. Ooh, impossifications. It's impossification time. All right, make the impossible possible with impossifications. Say that 5 times fast. Impossifications enable you to improve rides. Yada yada yada. Each impossification is different. Flat rides evolve. Shops unlock impossified items. Staff members obtain new gadgets. All right, you need amazement to create impossifications. Fill the impossification pencil in the HUD to impossify things. Okay. So that's this up here. Okay. So I can impossify things. Interesting. I can impossify a ride if I would like to. I guess. Oh, okay. I have to select sort of this. All right. So it becomes a curious Kraken. The fun goes up. Profitability goes up. The upkeep goes slightly up. Let's get an idea of our options. So that increases upkeep, fun gain, and unlocks an everything fruit drink. Whoa, the pirate ship becomes so much fun, slightly more profitable, and more amazement, which we do need amazement, but the upkeep kind of becomes crazy. We shall see. I can impossify staff members. That's interesting. I guess that just makes them do their job better, because I don't get like a spiel as to like what it does. What about this one here? The amazement goes up. Profitability is wild for that. And it is a ride that gets a line. Honestly, hold up. The Blazing Pendulum? I'm kind of down for this. This targets our adults, not families. What does the Ferris wheel do? It becomes a dual wheel. Okay. That is pretty nice. Man, I feel like this Ferris wheel is gonna be pretty the upkeep goes up kind of by a lot. What am I making more money on? What am I making more money on? Probably the Ferris wheel. I'm kind of between the Ferris wheel and the pirate ship, just because those are two big money makers. The upkeep goes way up. This one, the profitability goes up by 2. We're gonna turn this into a dual wheel. Let's go ahead and impossify it.
Fun fact, just a few short years ago, building this ride would have been impossible. Not for any technical reason.
Just that the safety regs are a lot tighter. Gotcha.
Just that safety regs were a lot tighter.
Okay, excellent work over impossifying rides. Consumes quite a lot of amazement. This is a good chance to look into fulfilling one of the team goals. They reward you sometimes with catching visitors, or in this case, amazement. Okay. All right, where are team goals? That looks so cool, by the way. Yeah, I definitely understand Impossification because it's... Oh, okay, I see. So it sort of goes up like that. That's actually really cool. I really like that. Team goals. Where would I find a team goal? I can just click on the thing. Oh, they're in the goals here. Okay. Accomplish. Fill a team goal. Can be found in the goals overview. You can choose any team goal you like. So that's these. Okay. Whoa, wait. Increasing the toilet fees. You can do that? Okay. Interesting. Unlock 3 lab expansions. Have an open roller coaster that reaches at least 140 kilometers an hour. Okay, that would require me to make another roller coaster, which I'm not in a hurry to do because the one I have is not making me much money. So 3 lab expansions I feel like are just going to happen over time. So, but I'm interested in the toilet one because I feel like I might be able to do that. I have 3 toilets though. I'm gonna go with the safe one. I'm gonna unlock 3 lab expansions, and then I can choose something else if it starts to seem like impossible for some reason. But that's just gonna happen eventually. Which, oh gosh. Until that happens, I just kind of have to just run a theme park because I think my other thing is to just unlock 3 lab expansions. Well, that's fun. I mean, this is kind of going up. I just don't know what can I do? What can I do in the meantime? All right, people are like eating food now. They are eating food. And I think amazement might just be generated anyway. Yeah. So I'll be able to impossify other things as well. I assume I'm still getting all my money from flat rides for sure. Now, hold on. I still may be able to set a price here. Now, how would I do that? If I just charge like 10 cents. You know? Like 10 cents for a basic toilet. What's the one over here? I need to remember where these are. So it's just service. Okay. So I think those are only 2 toilets. So I wonder if charging 10 cents will make them not lose me money anymore. I also think that it might be a solid time to hire another janitor as our park is getting a little bit bigger. I'm not worried about losing too much money. I'll also hire another entertainer. Okay, because I'm making over like $1,000 a month. Means I could get away with building another roller coaster. I just don't know that it's necessary right now. let's see. We want stuff for families. I mean, the Himalaya Adventure is definitely not a bad idea. Adults don't really like the bumper brawl. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's make this Himalaya Adventure. That's actually a pretty big ride. Pretty big. Pretty big. Interesting. I guess we'll do, like... do it, like, this way? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Maybe, like, right here. Sure, we're gonna put it right there. This is just going to connect right like that. The Q-line is just going to come like this. Yeah. We're just gonna go right here. That's not a very big Q-line, but hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's okay. And then I would like a path eventually. I mean, I'll start building it now. I'd like the path to go around the rock. That rock can stay there. And then we do stuff back here. I don't know what that stuff is yet, but we do something. There's also room for another ride or something like right here. And honestly, oh, you know what? You know what? This might not be a bad time for maybe like a wild mouse coaster in this little area here. I think that could be something. I think that could definitely be something. I actually have more room to work with here than I do here. Well, it can also go up there. Very interesting. Okay. Whoa, look at that. That looks so cool. I can go to Impossification mode. I think I need 5 to do anything with flat rides, though. So we do have that. I may end up... I'm not going to do any cuts or anything for this video. But I may end up just sort of skipping time where nothing is happening, and I'm just waiting for numbers to go up. Until another time. But I really like the idea of a wild mouse roller coaster. So I don't think it's gonna... You know what? This is just sort of basic. Why don't we, instead of trying to build one, why don't we... Can we do like a prefab like wild mouse type things? No. These are all, I assume. All right. Well, families. Let's say we might just buy one anyway instead of trying to build one. Dangerous Crossings is okay. Adults like the highway shuffle. I think families love the double solo the most. It also has the least amount of upkeep outside of this, but teens love that. All right. Okay, this one is a wild mouse coaster, I think. So the station is there. So what's the best way? I mean, it can go there. Right? Okay, what if we, yeah. So then we need to put an entrance. The entrance can go, here. Whoop. I don't think we need to do anything crazy. I think we can just go like straight. Well, whoa. Yeah, no. We'll just build it straight there. And then we can build the exit, which I think the exit should go around here. Not too close to another path. Just like right here on the ground. There, and then I have room to keep going back this way if I want. So test the hooks. At least one hook is working. So I guess the hooks are already there. Okay, junior coaster and then dual lane. Oh, okay. So it has like its own things. Cool. Do I want to change the color of it or is it fine? I mean, it sort of stands out. It's just wild mouse. that the name? Is that the name? We can't just let it be called Wild Mouse 1. I mean, I'm okay with just calling it Wild Mouse, because that is what it is. Wasn't it like double? Oh. Oh. I see. Oh, that's a really cool design. Okay. Okay. So it sort of splits up. What if we call this, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be something to do with 2. Or like splitting, or something like that. Like, we can do like a racing mouse racer, you know? Dude, rat race is right there. Rat race is right there. Mouse, rat. I mean, same idea. Probably charge a little bit more for that. I kind of wanna ride it. Actually, no, I wouldn't really need to. But I think that's a really cool. Look at that. Look at how cool that looks. Imagine seeing that in real life. I would love that. I kind of want to make the track, I think, yellow though. I think that works a little bit better. Unfortunately, the supports don't really change color when you change them this way. Oh, they are. Wait. Oh, they change up top. Like, I feel like a yellow and black kind of work here. I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. And look at that. As we were doing that, this has started to go up more. Oh, we can impossify some stuff. Interesting. Hold up. How would this work? What would we do here? What? Oh, I have like different options? Okay, that's kind of crazy. All right. Let's, instead of doing that, what if I go back over? Is there something I can do with this? I can increase the profitability. Is there anything I can do here? It comes free when you impossify the coaster. The old dust trail. All right, so this is going to increase fun profitability and a lower upkeep for a hyped up station. Sure. All right, so the station is better? Is that the only thing that's different? I feel like visually it didn't do that much, but hopefully this stops losing me so much money. And I'm really banking on this Wild Mouse coaster to start making me money as well. But okay, well, there are people all around the park right now. This is a pretty poppin' place right now, and I think the only way to make it more poppin' is to just sort of wait until I get these levels. I'll get my lab expansions, and then we can get the team goals going. I'm generating plenty of amazement. I might look into impossifying shops. I'm still losing money on the toilets. I can't help but notice that is unfortunate. I'm probably losing less, you would think. Also losing money on drink shops, and I'm losing less money on roller coasters. I think the Wild Mouse is helping to make the difference. So good. I don't think I need to worry too much about profitability. Everybody seems pretty happy. Yeah, we're going to continue this on the next time. Again, I might end up just sort of skipping through a lot of the waiting sections where I'm just sort of waiting for the numbers to go up. But that is going to be sort of how the future of the series potentially looks. So it should go by pretty smoothly as a viewer experience. So hopefully you are looking forward to more of this. I know I am, but I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And I will see you all in the next time. So till then, peace out.